having some yucks. Mental illness is a real thing. Bill is in Philadelphia. Bill, glad you called. Good morning. Welcome in.
Either Trump's correct or closer to the truth, or the squad is correct and closer to the truth. You only get one choice. You either vote pro my side, the right side, you vote pro the squad and the left side.
Thank you, Bill. Daniel's in Tennessee. Daniel, good morning. We've got a couple seconds here. Go ahead.
Hey, good morning, Chris. Hey, thank you for all you do, Chris. And the comment I want to make, which I think is what you were just discussing, is a good segue to my question. And I hope I'm not naive, but just hopeful. What I would like to hear President Trump say this evening is to actually describe the war at which he is engaged in, with the opposition, and why his verbiage at times is so harsh.
Got it. Okay. All right. Describe the war. Got it. We'll see you tomorrow.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-555-2085. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Provider has helped thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance. To buy $1 million of affordable term life for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-555-2085. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-555-2085. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. Call 800-555-2085. 800-555-2085.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Ask yourself this question. Is it really worth holding on to that timeshare that you know you need to get rid of? Here's the truth. The average maintenance fee just went up over 17%. That could have been 117%, and there's nothing you can do about it. When you buy a timeshare, you give them a blank check for annual maintenance and assessment fees. I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. For 15 years, I've helped over 50,000 families cancel their timeshare. Not sell it, not transfer it, cancel it. Did you buy a timeshare because they...
I'm Anna Eliopoulos with your Fox True Crime Minute. It took just 5 hours for a verdict to come down in a case that shocked New Jersey. Paul Canero was found guilty of 4 counts of murder, 2 counts of aggravated arson, and weapons counts in the 2018 killings of his brother Keith, his sister-in-law Jennifer, and their 2 children, 8 and 11 years old, shot and stabbed to death in their mansion, which was then set on fire in an attempt to cover up the crimes. Prosecutors argue it all stemmed from a business relationship between the brothers that went bad after Keith Canero discovered Paul was stealing money from the business and from him personally. The defense argued that Canero didn't murder anyone, that he and his brother were best friends and would never harm his nephew and niece, who he, quote, cherished and adored. Canero now faces life in prison when he is sentenced in May. There's more on this story at foxnews.com or subscribe to the Fox True Crime Podcast. I'm Anna Eliopoulos with your Fox True Crime Minute.
The Point is KUSG, Hagåtña, Guam, 93.3 FM and 104.3 HD3.
The president has a message for Americans. On Lisa Brady, Fox News. He's expected to focus on the economy during tonight's State of the Union address, making the case that Republicans can best address cost of living concerns.
You're going to hear the president tout his signature tax cuts that every single Democrat in Congress voted against. No tax on tips, overtime, no tax on Social Security.
Spokeswoman Caroline Levitt also pointing to lower mortgage rates.
The economy is what Americans want him to focus on, according to the latest Fox News polling, which also has him sitting at about 44% approval rating. That is also about where other second-term presidents like Obama and Bush were at in their midterm points, too. Trump also expected to highlight border security, one of his strongest polling issues.
Fox's Aisha Hasni at the White House. Democrats still protesting immigration enforcement crackdowns they say got out of control, pushing for ICE reforms as a partial shutdown of Homeland Security funding continues.
Around 50 Democrats formally announced they are bowing out of tonight's speech. Dozens are attending alternative events. One of the Democrats' protests is called the People's State of the Union. Another is titled State of the Swamp.
Fox's Chad Pergram on Capitol Hill. A key ruling today in the case against Charlie Kirk's suspected killer.
Accused killer Tyler Robinson's defense team wanted the prosecution dumped from the Charlie Kirk murder case. That the case was tainted by a lead prosecutor's child being at Utah Valley University September 10th. When Charlie Kirk was shot, that the child texted the parent about what was happening. With the judge, Tony Groff, ruling,
because the defendant has not established a factual basis for a finding of conflict of interest or an objective appearance of impropriety rising to a constitutional concern, his motion is respectfully denied.
Prosecutors are seeking the death penalty for Tyler Robinson, with other motions in the case still outstanding.
Fox's Jeff Manasso. America is listening to Fox News.
And welcome back to Nissan Guam's Deal of the Year. Okay, we have 2 contestants left. Phil, Jasmine, are you ready? Let's go.
Phil, you get to decide which you want Nissan Guam to make. 3 months or 6 months of your car payments on your next new Nissan vehicle.
Both offers sound so good. Let's see. I'm going for the 6 months.
Great choice. And you too can get your own Deal of the Year. See Nissan Guam first today.
Family Finance has been serving the people of Guam since 1959, and they will continue to be there for you in the years to come. Whether you're looking to get a personal loan for that family vacation or paying off those long overdue bills, Family Finance has got you covered. Apply for a personal loan from $1,000 up to $4,000 by calling Family Finance in Hagåtña 475-4545 or Dededo 633-4473. Family Finance.
The Department of Homeland Security scrapping the plan to open a new detention center in New Hampshire.
New Hampshire Republican Governor Kelly Ayotte says DHS no longer has plans for an immigration detention center in Merrimack. The Trump administration had planned to retrofit a warehouse into a processing center where those taken into custody during ICE actions would be held before later being deported. The proposal had sparked large protests around the state, and local officials had pushed back on the idea. It has created a political challenge for Ayotte, who is seeking re-election in November and denied having knowledge of the facility in January.
Fox's Tanya J. Powers. You can't sue the U.S. Postal Service. That bottom line from the U.S. Supreme Court in a divided ruling against a black Texas landlord who says her mail was intentionally withheld for 2 years, also claiming that racial prejudice played a role. In a 5-4 decision, Justice Clarence Thomas writes for a conservative majority that the federal law shielding the Postal Service from missing or lost mail also includes the intentional non-delivery of mail. Justice Sonia Sotomayor writing in dissent that lawsuit protection does not extend to not delivering mail for malicious reasons. Actor Robert Carradine has died, part of an acting family and best known for Revenge of the Nerds movies and the Lizzie McGuire series and movie. His family says he died after a valiant struggle with bipolar disorder.
Several media outlets reporting that he took his own life. In a statement to Deadline, his family wrote in part, referencing his battle with the disorder, "We hope his journey can shine a light and encourage addressing the stigma that attaches to mental illness."
Fox's Michelle Polino. Robert Carradine was 71. An hour to the close on Wall Street, a rally continues, getting back some of yesterday's losses that were blamed in part on AI-related fears. Right now, the Dow is up 369 points, the NASDAQ up 225. And Lisa Brady, this is Fox News.
Craving delicious dishes with local flavors? Look no further than Mezcla Bistro. From our juicy burgers to flavorful seafood and local fusion, every dish is made with love and the freshest ingredients. Join us for an unforgettable lunch, dinner, or decadent Sunday brunch. Visit us online at mezclaguam.com or call 671-479-2652 or 671-489-2653 to make a reservation. Mezcla Chamorro Fusion Bistro, a true taste of Guam.
Stay cool all year round by checking out Johnstone Supply for your HVAC and refrigeration needs. Located at 170 Guerrero Drive on Picanell Road in Tamuning, call Johnstone Supply today at 671-649-0581. That's 671-649-0581. Open 8 a.m. to noon and 1 to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. Open Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. and closed on Sundays. Stay cool with Johnstone Supply. Travel goals unlocked. Whether it's Korea in the summer or Japan in the fall, the United Credit Card from First Hawaiian Bank can help you turn your urge to explore into your next boarding pass. Apply by October 31st, 2025, and if approved, earn 45,000 bonus miles when you spend $2,000 within the first 3 months after account opening. Unlock your next adventure with the First Hawaiian Bank United Credit Card. It all starts with yes. Terms and conditions apply. To learn more, visit one of our branches or go to fhb.com/United.